The event that I want to memorialize is LGBTQ plus people who were arrested during the Holocaust and served out their full sentences even after World War II ended. I feel that this is a very overlooked and ignored part of our history. Instead of being released and returning to normal life when World War II ended, people who were arrested for being queer were forced to serve whatever sentence they were given under the Nazis. Around 100,000 men were arrested under the Nazi Party for homosexuality, and about 50% of those arrested were convicted. They were known as pink triangle prisoners, named for the identifying symbol they wore on their clothes. When World War II ended, since homosexuality was still criminalized in Germany, those charged with it were forced to complete their prison sentences. It took until 1994 for paragraph 175, the paragraph that criminalized homosexuality, to be taken down, and it took until 2002 for the German government to overturn Nazi-era convictions and make gay men eligible for monetary compensation from the German government for the injustices perpetuated against them by the Nazis. It's important to note it was not just homosexual men who experienced persecution. Women who visually express themselves in ways outside the female binary, such as dressing masculine or attempting to fully pass as male, experienced a high rate of conviction and harsh treatment. It's also important to note that likely many of those arrested for homosexuality may have identified as transgender or otherwise genderqueer. Due to the role that Germany played in the convicting of homosexuals, the amount of time it took for monetary compensation to be given to victims, and the amount of time it took for paragraph 175 to be overturned, I feel that the German government should fund my memorial. I've created a small to scale model of my memorial. I propose that it be made out of black granite as it resists scratching and staining. I plan for it to be a wall at least 50 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. Here's my model. The names of any citizen who during the Holocaust was convicted and punished for homosexuality will be engraved on it. The outline of a triangle will be engraved in the center of this list of names to serve as a reminder of the sexuality or gender that demonized them and is now worn as a badge of pride. A big inspiration of this memorial is the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. by Maya Lin. It was meant to symbolize the suffering and tragedy of the war and the scars it left on U.S. citizens, soldiers, and civilians alike. I feel like these themes resonate with World War II and my memorial idea. It will be located in front of the Reichstag building, where Parliament in Germany passes laws, as a reminder that Parliament once passed paragraph 175, and as a reminder to not repeat history. I intend for viewers of my memorial to remember those lost, those forgotten, and those ignored in the Holocaust and in the years after. Thank you.